Hi, Amanda Dunas from the Positive Thinking Clinic at Wallay Creek. I wish this video to be a clear indication of my policies, procedures on confidentiality, informed consent, and client records. I believe this information will be very useful for all clients to understand. I have it written in my website, but it's also available right here for you today as a video. So I'll start with confidentiality. Clients have a right to privacy. Contents of therapy are not revealed without informed consent. One of the main purposes for obtaining a client's consent before speaking to a third party, such as another agency or a family member or carer, is to protect the confidentiality and privacy of the client. Confidentiality will need to be broken, however, if there is disclosure or evidence of physical, sexual, or serious emotional abuse or neglect. If suicide is threatened or attempted, or where there is disclosure or evidence of serious self-harm, including drug or alcohol misuse that may be life-threatening, or where there is a threat to harm another person. Information about the client may also be revealed to a third party if there is a clear legal reason. Following is a more detailed account of exceptions to confidentiality. So we move on to the limits of confidentiality. What is discussed during therapy is kept confidential. No contents of the therapy sessions, whether verbal or written, may be shared with another party without client consent or the legal consent of the client's legal guardian. The following is a list of exceptions. Okay, duty to warn and protect. If the client discloses a plan to threat or harm himself or herself, the therapist, myself, must attempt to notify the family, depending on the client's age, and legal authorities. In addition, a disclosure to plan or threat or harm another person, the therapist, myself, is required to victim and notify legal authorities. Abuse of children and vulnerable adults. If it is disclosed or suspected that there is abuse or harmful neglect of children or vulnerable adults, in other words, the elderly, disabled, or the incompetent, the therapist must report this information to the appropriate state agency and/or legal authorities. Prenatal exposure to controlled substances. Therapist must report any admitted prenatal exposure to controlled substances that could be harmful to the mother or the child. Minors' guardianship. Parents or legal guardians of minor clients have the right to access the client's records. Insurance providers. Insurance companies and other third-party payers are given information that they request regarding services to the clients. The type of information that may be requested includes types of service, dates, times of service, assessment, treatment, description of impairment, progress of therapy, case notes, summaries, and more. Informed consent. Informed consent is a legal procedure used to gain permission and ensure the client is aware of all potential risks and costs involved in a treatment procedure. Each client, before commencing any form of psychotherapy, will be required to sign consent on the client intake form. Client records. Client records are kept for the purpose of document and review. and to protect public liability in the case of legal or ethical proceedings. Client records contain information, including information stored electronically, used to document the nature, delivery, progress, or results of therapy. Records include identification data, referral information, dates, types of services, fees, and anything else that's been documented, for example, treatment plans and consultation notes. Records may be created and maintained in a variety of media, including electronic systems, so long as their utility, confidentiality, and durability are assured. All records are kept safe and secure, with properly limited access, and where timely retrieval is possible. With electronic and web-based systems, there are appropriate encryption and security systems in place. I hope that what I've shared with you now gives you a clear indication of our legalities at the Positive Thinking Clinic. You've been listening to Amanda Dunas. Thank you.